Hello again to you faithful few who are watching these videos for the weekly recaps. Week 6 was very restful, largely due to the pseudo injury that I had going on with my leg. I had to keep cutting my distances short, and despite the overall pace of this trip being severely negatively affected, I am very well rested going into week 7. Captain's log for Monday. So this morning I got breakfast at this place called the Galaxy Diner. It was fucking awesome. And then I did a interview with a local newspaper, and that'll be out in the next few days, and there'll be a print version that they said they can get me a copy of, so that's kind of exciting. Hopefully that'll help my platforms get a little bit more traction and attention. And yeah, also stopped back at REI because I passed by there today. Got some things that I forgot about the other day, like a sleep pad for underneath my sleeping bag in the tent, and a travel pillow, which is, it's a really cool travel pillow. I'll have to include it in a video later. But having a pretty good day today. Day 36, day 1 of week 6. Having a great time. We out here, Flagstaff. What's up, party people? Day 36, week 6, day 1. We are still here at this beautiful campground in Flagstaff. And we'll be here one more night. We'll be here, well, tonight and tomorrow night. And yeah, today was eventful. I had a interview with a local newspaper called the Arizona Sun, and it was the most extensive news interview I've ever done. I've done like TV news interviews before for different things, and those were very short. TV news interviews are like, they barely care. They don't care about like properly representing your story. They ask very keyhole questions, and then they somewhat misrepresent in the 5 seconds that they actually put whatever on TV. But this being a written newspaper, it's they asked much better questions. They did a little video interview, took photos, did a follow-up interview on the video interview, and it was very extensive in a way that made me feel like they were actually trying to understand what was going on and why, so that they could properly tell the story, which is really cool. But yeah, that was neat. I went to REI again, got some things that I missed the other day, and got a little iron supplement because there's no iron in my daily multivitamin, I realized, and a zinc supplement as per the recommendation of my brother. And got breakfast at this awesome little place downtown called Galaxy Diner. If you happen to be from Flagstaff watching this and you haven't been to Galaxy Diner, you're fucking up. It's so good. That was one of the best diner breakfasts I've had in quite some time. But yeah, it's beautiful outside. Getting my daily video posted here shortly, and trying to rest and reset for tomorrow. So yeah, day 36. For week 6 of this project, my daily drop count is as follows: 32 for Monday, 22 for Tuesday, 6 for Wednesday, 56 for Thursday, 34 for Friday, 38 for Saturday, and 39 for Sunday. That brings my total number of drops for the week to 227, averaging 32 drops per day. Day 37. I was on the phone a bunch and cut today short, and the air quality was bad, so I didn't really do my on-the-road video diary with these glasses, but I'm gonna do a little movie magic. Bow! 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 If that's a pain in the butt, I'm probably not gonna do those 3 snaps. I'll just do the 1, but whatever. Anyway, day 37. I am tired, but like not in quite the same way that I've been tired for the past 6 weeks. I'm tired in like a elevation, air fatigue, bad air quality. I got a cramp on the front of my leg. Just kind of hurting. Tomorrow's probably going to be another short day, and eating bananas and avocados and creatine and trying to roll this little cramp out and move on from it. But I guess this is what happens when you push yourself so hard for so many days in a row and don't take a single day off. But that's how it be sometimes. So gonna meet up with some friends from Phoenix. They are driving up here today. Gonna hang out with them for a little bit. And yeah, just getting by. So day 37, yay. The daily distance traveled for week 6 is as follows. Monday, 11.84 miles. Tuesday, 8.57 miles. Wednesday, 1.7 miles. Thursday, 13.6 miles. Friday, 14.9 miles. Saturday, 9.88 miles. And Sunday, 17.3 miles. This brings the total distance traveled for week 6 to 77.9 miles, averaging 11.1 miles per day. Well, this day is a very short day. This is Wednesday, and I'm only walking like just over a mile. I'm about to stop for the day, and leg still hurts, so that's why we're gonna try to get me some good rest. And potassium, protein, creatine, vitamins, a nice little massage ball, and hopefully by tomorrow I'm feeling normal again and I'll be able to make up for some of this lost distance. But yeah, day 38, very short day. So day 38, I walked just over a mile and a half, because when this trip is all done and over with, I don't want to account any days that I didn't do anything or have any days that I didn't do anything. If it's 202 days when I finish this trip, I want it to be 202 days that I was actually participating in completing this trip. So I'd rather do a little bit of walking than no walking on what is essentially an off day. I'm still resting my leg today, stretching it, massaging it, trying to get it back to normal. And then tomorrow, hopefully I'll make up for some of that distance. But today we moved much further north because I had kind of finished passing Flagstaff. So now we're at the next checkpoint landmark. So there's a bridge right here. I'm pretty sure that if we go down that road, it's that's where the Grand Canyon's at. We'll be seeing the Grand Canyon sometime in the next couple days. Head over there. But yeah, a lot of cool rocks, scenery. It is definitely a cool horizon. I don't know how well you can see it in this video, but yeah, it's a very distinctly different place out here. It's the desert again, but the rocks are different. It's a lot more red, and yeah, it's cool. So day 38, short day, rest day, and tomorrow gonna try to make up for some lost distance. The weekly distance traveled from week 1 to week 6 is as follows. Week 1, 100.68 miles. Week 2, 104.94 miles. Week 3, 110.6 miles. Week 4, 110.22 miles. Week 5, 104.01 miles. And week 6, 77.79 miles. This brings the total distance traveled for this trip so far to 608.33 miles, averaging 14.48 miles per day. Day 39. My leg is feeling better, but the thing I'm fighting this morning is I got kind of an upset tummy. So I've kind of had to poop my butt off a couple times so far today. Hopefully I'm over and done with that. But yeah, as you can see ahead of me, the landscape is about to change pretty severely heading north out of Flagstaff, and I am moving right along. So hopefully I'll make up for a little bit of distance that I lost yesterday. And oh, man, that truck is loud. And yeah, gonna be heading further north into Navajo Nation towards Monument Valley. So, yeehaw, day 39. Day 39. I am especially tired today. I'm not 100% sure why. I feel like my entire body has had a headache all day today. I got the new batch of shirts for the next like 40 shirts of the trip today. Got those in the mail, and yeah, I'm just trying to get by. Tomorrow is gonna be day 40 and I'm back in the desert, so yeehaw. The total weekly drops for this trip up to week 6 is 460 for week 1, 520 for week 2, 557 for week 3, 485 for week 4, 333 for week 5, and 227 for week 6. This brings it to a total of 2,582 drops for the entire trip so far, and an average of 61 drops per day. All right, day 40. I am feeling so much better today. My leg still kind of hurts and I'm feeling some other aches and pains, but all in all, I feel alive again. Yesterday, I was some kind of special tired. I think I might have been a little bit sick or something because I was really just drained and sore. I just felt like crap all day. But today I'm doing pretty well. About to hit 15 miles, and I have a really good idea for the daily video today that I'll be working on here in a little bit. The other thing is I had kind of a big idea about something that I might start working on for the end of this trip. It's not something that I'm quite ready to talk about yet. It's still an early idea, but I think that if it goes as well as it's going in my head, then I might have a really cool way of ending this trip. So yeah, day 40, I'm feeling good. It's been a very long day. The video that I posted today was very, very high effort. We went to the Grand Canyon. It is past my bedtime. Good night. The video you're seeing here is some footage I got with my meta glasses over the Grand Canyon. It is right in the vicinity of my grandparents' anniversary, and as such, my grandfather got a surprise plane trip over the Grand Canyon for my grandmother. We all went along. It was beautiful, a very small plane. It was windy, it was shaking a lot, kind of made us nauseous, but the view was amazing. I mean, if you've ever seen the Grand Canyon, you know how it's nearly incomprehensible how large it is, the scale, the depth, the color. It's unlike anything you'll ever see anywhere else. But yeah, we had a great time checking that out, and it was a truly first of its kind and once in a lifetime experience. Well, this is a cool little bridge. That's the bridge I will be going over tomorrow, or the one on the left is. It's a walking bridge, and I'll be heading north towards Tuba City. I'm in a place called Cameron now, and gonna walk across the street to that trading post over there and maybe get a little snack or something. But yeah, it's another short day, but my leg's still feeling iffy. I got some things to get a head start on before tomorrow, because tomorrow we're relocating and I don't want to be too overwhelmed with getting my weekly video done, as well as doing laundry after we take some extra time to get settled in a new place. So yeah, day 41. Day 41. I really don't have much to report. I'm a little tired today. It's another short day. This is just kind of a short week. The overall pace for this week is just the lowest it's been. So I'm kind of just accepting that, leaning into it. And then next week I'm gonna try to get back to normal fully. But yeah, just like 2 more weeks left of Arizona, and then I'll get into New Mexico and then Colorado. And I've got vehicle support for about another month. August 20th is when my grandparents need to start driving back to Montana for some things, and I'm just trying to get as far as I can in that time. So this week is a little slow, but hopefully this is the only week like that, and next week I'll pick my daily pace up pretty significantly. If there's any other metrics you think that I should be keeping track of during the course of this trip that are reasonable for me to keep track of, or that I can backtrack to keep track of from the start point to now and moving forward, leave it in the comments. If there's anything that you'd like to see me be doing differently or better with these videos, also please let me know. I am still in a learning phase, despite the fact that I've been doing this for well over a month now. Day 42, last day of week 6. I'm feeling good today. This week has been troublesome but restful, and right now I am on my way to Tuba City. I am looking at some very, very cool painted hills, and my leg is feeling much better. I don't have any specific part of my body today screaming at me, so that's a very good sign. I'm generally a little tired because I'm towards the end of my day right now, but I am feeling better than I have felt all week, and I'm drinking lots of water and taking my vitamins. So yeah, day 42, last day of week 6, having a great time. Day 42, I'm feeling good today. I have had a very restful week. A lot of that is just my leg being kind of ouchy, but I've had a very restful week, very short days. Today was the longest day of this week at 17.3 miles, and I'm going to try to keep up with at least 15 miles a day coming into this next week, make up for a little bit of the lost distance. But we just got to Tuba City today. It is beautiful out here, like unlike anything I've ever seen. I've never quite been to this part of the country, so everything is just so unique and distinctive and beautiful. I'll be featuring a lot of clips of it in my daily video today and my daily videos in the next several days. But yeah, day 42, last day of week 6. I don't think I'm gonna shave my face today. I think I'm just gonna let it ride for another week, and then I'll shave it next Sunday. But the mustache is coming along nicely. It's becoming a little more obvious that there's a mustache there because my hair is very light, so it hasn't been super obvious, but it's just long enough where I can start to like twist it at the ends. So hopefully by the end of this trip I'll have a very wide twisty mustache. But I am having a very good finish to week 6, and I am looking forward to crushing it in week 7.